morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Joseph Bianchini.
I'm Zach Galumgum.
The district is now honoring most teachers' requests to work from home for those who have a doctor's note recommending that they do.
So I'm going to be back on campus next week. I personally felt like it was the right thing for me to do. I know in talking to my students that only a handful of them are going to be back. And I know that the rooms are going to be set up, hopefully sooner than later, for everybody with a microphone and a camera so we don't have to be stuck behind our desk every day. In essence, it's just a geography change for most people coming from home to school. But I feel like, again, for those kids that need a little bit more interaction and they feel safe, then it's fine.
According to Assistant Superintendent Brad Basham, this is a fluid situation and that the final percentages of teachers staying at home and teachers coming back are not yet possible.
Students are able to come to the RHS cafeteria to use school Wi-Fi for their classes. We go to Michaela Ray Locus with the story.
Because of the pandemic, students are required to attend school via online learning. But there are some students who don't have access to reliable Wi-Fi. And because of this, Richter and his staff have come up with a way for students to be able to attend their classes even without reliable internet sources.
And so there are some students who don't have Wi-Fi at home. We haven't been able to find any possible solution. So in those rare instances, those students are able to come to the cafeteria.
Upon entering the cafeteria, students must sign in just as you would normally do when attending classes on campus. This helps teachers keep track of where you are and assist in the procedures of touch tracing.
We have all the tables down. We have them all taped, so you can see that there's a seat that's untaped. That was one that can be used to seat a student, and they also have a taped portion of the table. So that's your workspace. And so what we're trying to make sure is students are staying a 6-foot workspace from each other.
Students who have unstable Wi-Fi are encouraged to come to the cafeteria to use the school Wi-Fi.
Yesterday, the district sent out an email to all students regarding their response to the hybrid choice survey. According to the email, depending on the student's response, they were placed into one of 3 possible groups. The students who were placed in Group A are attending class in person on Mondays and Thursdays, and online all other days. Group B students attend class in person on Tuesdays and Fridays, and online all other days. And students who were placed in Group C are continuing their dynamic online learning every day. Students can check which group they are in on Aries/the HomeLink app on the demographics page.
Now we go over to Kobe Estrada with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Kobe Estrada. With boys basketball's pods being canceled multiple times due to air quality, yesterday they had their first pods.
It feels like I've never been here before. It was pretty exciting. Definitely fun to get back out. I missed being with my teammates.
And that's on your home for Roosevelt High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. And now we go over to entertainment.
Thanks, Kobe. Today, an all-new collection event called Aftermarket is available in Apex Legends, and it has some awesome stuff in store for players. Here's a quick look at the trailer.
I look forward to getting my hands on you.
Respawn is really bringing it this season with this collection event. First and foremost, after months of asking, players will finally be receiving a crossplay beta. During this time, players will get full access to crossplay functionality while Respawn collects data and gets feedback. Second, this is a 24-item collection event, and I have to say all of the skins look pretty awesome except for a few that I think missed the mark, especially Wraiths. Another important aspect to this is the Flashpoint limited time game mode. It is played strictly on Kings Canyon and there are no healing items. Instead, there are big massive zones where you get your health and your shields regenerated. And Caustic mains will finally be receiving an heirloom. It's Caustic's Death Hammer, and personally, I think this is one of the coolest heirlooms yet. Not only does it look awesome, but it has Nox gas in it, which is sure to weaken any enemy quickly when they come in contact with it. It just fits his character so well. Overall, I think this game mode is super exciting, and you can definitely find some awesome stuff to cop. I think it'll go for about a week or 2, so you should definitely go and take advantage of it while it's here. And now we go back to news.
Thanks, Isabella. An RHS senior has taken up the hobby of racing in order to keep life from passing him by. We go to Bryce Duggar with the story.
Senior Brandon Eastman took his quarantine time to go race his car at Thunderhill Raceway instead of staying home all day. Eastman got into racing because him and his stepdad needed something to do to pass time, and his old football coach is what got them to go for it. He believes that racing is a great way to bond with his friends and family and to meet new people along the way in the car and racing community.
I race with my family, and then there's a ton of other people there that go, and I've been able to meet a lot of cool people there. Everyone's super nice and genuine there.
Eastman races his 2018 Camaro, which is what gets him his fast lap times to get him on top of the podium.
The car that I race right now is actually my Camaro. I'm going to be finishing out this season in it, but next season I'm going to be racing the new project car we just got, which is a 350Z.
Eastman continues racing to beat out the competition.
That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on at eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.